Okay, I am now live. I am live on 5 different platforms. Can you believe it? 5 different platforms. Talk about making technology work for me. No, I'm not making it work against me. I'm making it work for me, right? So let me just do a little shift here, making sure that everything is in order right there. You may be seeing a little stuff over there. That's me getting ready for Instagram. Hi guys. Hey Carol, Omar, Maurice. So yeah, I'm actually live on 5 different platforms all at the same time. Now, I think I need to get the record for being on live. I think I'm live queen right now. I am on YouTube. Hi guys. I am on Instagram. I'm on Facebook and I'm on Twitter, not to mention the form that this conference is being held. It is 4 p.m. EDT right here in Jamaica. Awesome sauce. And what it means is that we've just completed day 2 of the Entrepreneurial U Virtual SME Conference and Expo. An amazing 2 days thus far, I must tell you, and the participants are really happy about that. I am happy about that. I hope my sponsors are happy about that. And you on the outside there, see who did not join the conference, here I am sharing, giving an overview. Hey, Bridget, giving you an overview of what went on. So just in case you're connecting, you're wondering, so what is TEY Virtual SME Conference and Expo? So TEY is just short for the Entrepreneurial U, and it is the Entrepreneurial U Virtual Conference and Expo based on the podcast, the Entrepreneurial U. And 1 second, let me make sure that everything is going on good over here on Instagram. 1 second, 1 second. Yes, things are great. Right, so it's the Entrepreneurial U Virtual Conference and Expo, which is actually a spin-off of the Entrepreneurial U. All these, hey Claude, all these amazing guests that I've brought onto the Entrepreneurial U podcast from all over the world. I thought about why not bring them back on a platform where we can have this one big conference, having all these amazing speakers, sharing with the community performers. And it's our community is small right now, really small community, but we are growing, and it's a very impactful community. We're not concerned about the numbers because we're more about quality and we're about numbers. Yes, we want the numbers to grow, but we want to grow and grow, in a firm way, setting all the foundations, the right foundations, and so on and so forth. So I am really pleased about what has happened thus far. I know I've been getting the feedbacks by email and stuff about impact this has been having. I'm really pleased about that. Really pleased that I was able to pull it off since conceptualization a couple months ago in June to now execution. They say that idea is not about idea, it's always about executing, because ideas really are a dime a dozen. So it really is the execution that makes the world of difference. So I'm really happy, really happy that I've had a chance to execute this, to plan it and execute it. It was no easy feat, but of course with the help of my sponsors, JBDC, Jamaica Business Development Corporation, Yellow Jamaica, and Brand Profit, they came on board and they have helped us tremendously. Not to mention Patwa Apparel, yes, my baby, my entrepreneurial baby. For those of you who know that that's the first business I started, and kind of give me the confidence to start other ventures and to go on and to be doing great things and having you support me. That is tremendous, and I'm happy about it. So earlier when I came live, I had done a synopsis of in presentations prior. So I looked at Melissa Bennett's presentation when she what she talks about when the bank says know where to go. Leo Degani, he looks at the role of mentorship on the startup's journey, and Gilad Salamando, he looks at automation for business growth, and that was just pretty much looking at e-clincher and how that can help you to automate on social media. So we had two more presentations that followed my brain. And these presentations come from one, Andrew McCauley. Andrew, he gave a lovely presentation, and so is all the other presentations. Andrew talks about how to set your business on autopilot to make money. And that's what we're all about, right? Like, we're not just doing this thing out of the goodness of our hearts. Yes, whatever we're doing has to have an impact. We must be making societal impact. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we are being, we're maximizing our bottom line, because that's the reason, that's the point of being in business. So just to summarize Andrew's presentation, now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, because I decided that, you know what, it would be nice to give us some, make you guys understand that we missed pretty much what you at the conference and you weren't at the conference. Make you understand what you missed, and to kind of, spread the word about what it is that I'm creating and how the entrepreneurial brand is expanding and so on. So, Andrew, in a nutshell, just summarizing his presentation on automation. Automation, he says, reduces your workload significantly. And I can attest to that, because I do automate my social media. A lot of it is automated. So when you see me always posting, it's not necessarily that I'm always posting at those times. I have scheduled my posts to go out at particular times, which that has really helped, because I don't have to sit down every minute of the day and be sending out, putting stuff out on Facebook, on Twitter, and especially Twitter. A lot of my automation is for Twitter. So marketing, he says, has started to trend towards automation. If you're in business, just grab a friend, no? If that you think would benefit from what I'm summarizing, grab a friend to come on and listen, even if you're not in business. Marketing has started to trend towards automation. Right, okay. You can train someone to do what you're doing, or you ask the question, can you train someone to do what you're doing? Can someone else do it for you in less time that and less for what you're paying? No. There are meeting scheduling tools, for example, and reminders, for example. Schedule Once is a name of a tool that you can use to schedule your posts. Calendly actually is when you want to set up meetings, for example. And that going back and forwarding and everything, and the next person can't find a time that suits person B, and it goes back and forth, and you never ever get it. You lose a lot of time trying to figure out when it's best for both parties. So when you use a tool, for example, like Calendly, that actually helps you to eliminate that backing and forwarding, which is absolutely great. That for my podcast, that's what I use to schedule my meeting with my my guests. So they see the time that I'm available, and they know the time that they're available, so they select what is convenient to them based on what is open. Hootsuite is another one, and in the previous presentation, in addition to Hootsuite, there was eClincher, which Gilad Salamander, who is a co-founder of that company, he spoke about that. So Hootsuite is one of those other tools that allows you to schedule social media posts to go out sometime in the future. Like I said, you don't have to sit down and post at a particular time, you post ahead of time. And you have other API that interface in tandem with social media. Another great tool for automation is IFTT. It's an app, if not, if this, then that. So it's pretty much like, I think Excel has something to that, like, that's the word I'm looking for. All right, I'm not remembering the word. It's the end of the day, I'm tired, my brain. So yeah, if this, then that. IFTT is another great app to use, and that you create rules for automation. Zapier, you can use to collect email addresses. Of course, SurveyMonkey, that you can use to do your surveys, collect data from your target market. You can use Zendesk for text messages. Shopify is also another one in terms of your e-commerce platform. And when you can experiment with automation to save you time in your business. So that is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So that's pretty much a summary of Andrew McCauley's presentation, how to set your business on autopilot. Now, the final presentation for the day came from our very own right here in Jamaica, Alisa Little. Because if you notice, most of these presenters, they're not Jamaicans, right? Alisa Little is the only Jamaican, presenter residing in Jamaica, because we have a presenter for, I think, tomorrow's session that is Jamaica, but not living in Jamaica, left here over 24 years ago. So Alisa Little from Internet Income Jamaica, and her topic was live the life you want, internet income as a viable option. Live the life you want, internet income as a viable option. So again, let me remind also my Twitter, persons on Twitter, on Periscope, Instagram, and YouTube, and also on the platform. If you wonder why it is I'm looking that way and I'm looking that way sometimes, this is because I'm on all these platforms. I'm live on 5 different platforms all at the same time. And that is phenomenal. That's the beauty of technology. So kudos. I mean, we're living in the best of times right now, where technology, we can use technology to our advantage. People complain about, people talk about technologies from the devil and all them foolishness. But because they don't, they curse what they don't know, you can use technology for good, like I'm doing right now. I'm disseminating information via all these media, and everybody wins. So Alisa Little, in summary, she talks about you can freelance and earn money online. What you can offer the marketplace depends on what it is. You can become an online researcher or a writer, so on and so forth. She gave us a website, Join Fiverr, that's JoinFiverr.com. And that is a great platform where you can, you can get employee services of skilled persons for relatively low costs. And you can also set up an account so that you can also offer your service in whatever area that you are skilled. So joinfiverr.com is one that she mentioned. And what is needed is a change in mindset that can allow you to accomplish anything. So once you have a change in mindset, you can reach anything, you can accomplish any goal. Social bookmarking, Carnival.com is a great one. I use this one a lot to do presentations. Pablo.buffer.com, Pixabay.com. These are some of the resources. A few resources. And again, if you attended the conference, then you would have heard and all the presentations, and they're like a wealth of knowledge in all of these presentations. Amazing stuff, mind-boggling stuff. So you can sign up for next time. And if you want to connect with me even outside of all these social media, what you can do is send me an email at henekawatkis.com, and I'll be happy to listen to you, hear what you have to share, and so on. No, so that's the summary of day 2, right? So we've completed 2 days. Yay! Congrats. Thank you, everybody on the platform, for being a part of it. My sponsor again, Yellow Jamaica, BDC, Brand Profit, and more. So now tomorrow. So here's what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow we're having 4 presenters, and our presenters for tomorrow. Here are the topics for tomorrow that you're going to miss the whole presentations for. JV from the third. He talks, his company is Conscious Millionaire. He's going to talk about change your life on becoming a conscious millionaire. Malcolm MJ Harris, he's going to talk about how to make changes in your finances, build the business you want. So he's talking about financing, and not only talking about financing, he's really talking about motivating and shifting mindset and being that person that you can be. You're full of potential and just being that person. Chris Miles, who is the cash flow expert, he's talking about how to successfully manage your cash flow for business growth. So that one you should miss. And Stephen A. Hart, he's a Jamaican now, residing in the US, has been doing so for over 24 years. And he's talking about building your brand, build your business. So that's what's happening on day 3. So you don't want to miss. Here's what I have for you. Although this is really reserved for the person who attended the conference, but here's what's going to happen. I'm sharing with you on all these platforms an opportunity to, because you've been hearing me talk about the podcast, and you're probably interested in starting your own podcast, and you want to learn a bit more about podcasting. I am starting a podcasting course, and I'm launching that early 2018. You can pre-register for the course, and if you pre-register, when you pre-register for the course, you're getting a whopping 25% off. So the course normally would be at $99 US. Pay now and you get it for $29.99. So you pre-order and you get a whopping 25% off. Now you've also, so send me an email. Let me type it right here, because this is where apparently most people are. Heneka Watkis-Porter at gmail.com. Send me an email right there and indicate your interest, that you want to claim this 25 the podcast course. Trust me. And a podcast is not just for business people, it's for any genre. You can do a podcast in any genre. You want to have your voice heard, you want to go international, you want to go global, a podcast is the way to go. So send me an email at henekawatkisporter.com. Heneka Watkis-Porter at gmail.com. My website is henekawatkisporter.com, and you can go there and see all the various things that I am a part of, and what it is I'm creating and building. So when you go there, when you send that email, I will give you the details, and you can pre-order the podcast course. Also, here's another special that I have for you. So you've missed the sessions, right? You've missed the conference. You weren't able to be a part of the conference. Here is what I'm going to do for you. All these lovely presentations, all 18 presentations full of value and everything about mindset and finance and everything. 18 of these presentations valued, where I'm giving it's valued right now at it's at $29.99. But if you pre-order, you get a 30% off, and you get it for $20.99. So here is an opportunity for you to benefit. I've been giving you the synopsis of what happened in the conference, what the speakers said, and so on, and the sponsors that we have on board and stuff. But I want to share with you a whole lot more. I benefit from the value. Several value bombs were dropped in the sessions, and I want you to benefit from them, right? It will change your life. And if you know somebody who might benefit as well, share with them my email address so that they can be in on this. I'll be happy to hear from them. Any questions, if you have any questions about what it is I'm doing, my websites, my podcasts, my books, right? This is my very first book, 15 Hints to Entrepreneurial Success, Lessons from a Caribbean Businesswoman. So this book as well is my first book, and it's available on Amazon at Book of Failure, and you can get it now. My other books as well, if you go on my website and look on the resources tab, you'll see all of them thus far, and you can have those too. So I'm going to say goodbye for now until tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow I'll be back on all 5 platforms, on the virtual platform, on the Hangout, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. 5 platforms. I must get the crown for being the queen of live. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from every single one of you. It has been my absolute pleasure to be on with you over these 2 days, and I look forward really look forward to what's going to happen over the remainder of the time. So until next time, I am Heneka Watkis-Porter. It has been my pleasure to serve you over these 4 days, and I look forward to connecting with you, and you take care on your onward journey. Have a good